You really want to start the story from the beginning? You asked for it. There are moments when life does not forgive. She looks you straight in the eyes and she slams you to the ground with a jab on the mug. Sometimes you have the strength to get up. Other times, you just want to forget. Like when you're forced to say goodbye to an old pal. Poor Mackenzie. He was always ready to offer me a drink. After what happened to him, I'll have another drink in his honor. There was a time when I only needed 6 good reasons to clean up the whole city. Tonight, instead, the only thing I'll be cleaning up is this glass. Or 2. Or 3. Or 4.
Come back when you have the money.
My hero! Do you want to cheer up with my candies?
Candy Bob, I barely disposed of the sticky junk you gave me earlier.
Oh, you thought of me!
Yeah, I always think how to get rid of you.
So, will you accept my unteenth fudgy offer?
Only if you don't chase after me armed with a candy cane this time.
Did you know that globby globby reflect my love for you? When they get sticky on you, they will never come off.
The same goes for you, Candy. I hate this city. I hate this neighborhood. The only place I can find solace is my office. There's a stranger in my office, and he seems to be dangerous. I have to show him who's in charge. Maybe I can use one of my inventory items on him. I really hope all this seems logical.
Oh, good evening. You're finally here. Your cactus was making me feel uncomfortable, Mr. Gallo.
Detective Gallo.
I'll tell you everything if you stop pointing that gun at me.
Do you think that's easy with all this sticky sugar on my hands?
My name's Phil Cloro. I was waiting for you.
You have no appointment, and the door was locked.
Actually, you have no secretary, and the door was open. Oh, my beloved, majestic plants. They were absolutely perfect. And a second later, butchered. How beautiful they were. Your cactus in comparison.
My cactus is none of your business. I hope you don't think all this will be free.
No, of course not.
I work night and day. Nothing scares me. I'm ready to take any kind of risk in this dark and dangerous city. But every hero has his price, and this hero prefers cash, in advance.
You are a true professional.
Rule number 1 of Gallo. Be competent, critical, and careful. The famous 3 C's of Gallo.
Sure, here's a generous advance. Crime scene is at 8 Rhododendron Road. I'll wait for your arrival.
I'll come with the speed of the law, slow and unrelenting. A rich and kind person, but completely out of his mind. We've got to go. Duty calls, Thorn. But first I need to lock my office. If I remember correctly, the key is hidden behind your cardboard cutout. You've got to be even sharper than the prickly pear. I can't do that. It would make the... It'd best collect dust in my pocket. Nobody will ever try to test my... I'm once again, man. Take back what I expelled? No thanks. Especially since I haven't got a bathroom in my office. Rule number 70 of Gallo. There's always a good reason to post a sticky note. The problem is knowing which one. It'd be a good idea if it didn't I can leave my office. Rule number 303 of Gallo. Collect even what you don't know the use for. I can click twice on the red arrow when I want to hurry, which is most of the time. Done. I've locked the door. I'm always a man of my word. Hello?
Hey, Gallo.
I know who you are. I'd recognize your voice in 1,000.
Information of the day. The armored truck will pass by tonight, disguised as a florist's van.
I pay you to tell me useful things.
You don't pay me at all, but
Crime doesn't wait. I'll call you back as soon as possible. Pain in the ass. I must get to the crime scene and 8 rodent...
Yes?
I'm Detective Gallo.
You came earlier than expected.
I hate people who are bigger sticklers than me. There must be at least one important clue. I have to find it.
My treasures killed without mercy. You must find the killer and make him pay. With your experience and professionalism, you'll surely succeed.
Don't you worry, Mr. Chloro. Thorn, don't you detect a strange, pungent odor as well?
Are you talking to your cactus?
The culprit must be very smart.
And now you congratulate a crazy...
I value work well done. In such cases, I can count on my Gallo sense. I must remember that I can click on the icon of the notebook to consult the actual goal at any time, and to read your suggestions, Thorn. I wonder why I always do this out loud. I can't see any reason. I can't see any... That vase could be useful.
Don't you offend the memory of my trapezium dwarfus!
Why should I take unidentified Why should I take... Why?
And now, who am I going to talk to on those endless afternoons?
Damn.
You...
To take the shell casing from under the sofa. It'd look great in my...
Except that...
No. Can I?
If you need it for the Do you want to go through my pockets?
Okay. I don't want to take my ring.
And now, who am I going to talk to on those endless afternoons? My violet ultra purpurus has seen its last sunrise.
Easy,
I've lost my most precious treasures, except for my diamonds and my jewels.
Here's a useful. There's something written on it. Well,
already done?
You won't believe. No.
See you soon.
I must find out what's written on the shell casing.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Same as usual. The city keeps claiming innocent victims. Vegetables this time.
Damn.
Listen, I have to enlarge the writing on a shell casing.
You could use my micro...
Okay. Will you loan it to me?
I lent it to you years ago and you still keep it in your safe. It's like I've lost it forever.
Rule number 17 of Gallo. Don't throw... Damn. What was rule number 17?
Good luck, Gallo.
Rule number 500. Not without... In your line of work, you see many faces. Questionable. He's actually... I prefer going... Listen.
So,
I'd like some...
the candied chocolate meringue is the sweetest sweet I have.
I really advise against it.
I'm not sure I'd like...
So try the triumph of the 5 sugars, a specialty of the house.
Wouldn't it be too sweet?
Yes.
No?
I'm not sure. I need to think about it a little more.
Listen.
So,
I'm not...
So
Wouldn't it...
Yes.
No.
I'm not...
Since she has a customer. Maybe I can use it when I have... I don't want to move. I must have something... I hate the catchphrase. They're old and... No. To take the microscope, I need to input the... I wrote them down in 3 notes I hid in the office. Other suggestion. It doesn't turn on every time. I should admit, but I prefer. Here's the. third number to open the safe. I'll take only... I prefer others. Here's the first number. And what a shame. Really gave the... At least it seemed like I... Rule number 3. It won't work. I should admit, but I prefer to say... Lose time filing paperwork? I'm a bird of action. Lose time... The second number of the combination was 358, just like the number. Easy to remember. Child's play. Rule number 100 of Gallo. No, it gives... There's something written on it. Veg 68. But what does it mean? The plot thickens, but I'm sure that by following this lead, I'll find the murderer. At least, so they say in the movie.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
What can you tell me about the Veg 68 shell casing? Is it from an anti-vegetable weapon?
I don't know, but you could find out by talking to the city's alternative arms. You'll recognize him because he will greet you back.
And that would be...
Usually it's written on the plasma membership card.
Membership card of... what?
Privileged licensed arms. To become an associate, you have to... You'll receive your card with a secret...
Damn bureaucracy.
Assuming that he's really smuggling anti-vegetables.
I'll bring him to justice in any case. Rule number 111 of Gallo.
Oh yes, The secret passphrase is written in glowing ink, so it's visible only in the dark.
When you give me this kind of information... to get out of my... I have to show the smuggler card with the secret passphrase around to find out who fired the bullet. I should admit, but I hate the smell. Hello.
Being a tad taller doesn't entitle you to treat me like a fool.
And who entitled you to talk to...
Everyone thinks a newborn can't be...
They're right.
They underestimate me, though. I can paint very...
Boy. You have a loose tongue, brat.
The world forces you to... You don't even have time to change your pacifier. Everyone thinks a newborn can't be a part of it.
They're right.
They underestimate... I can...
Boy. Now you're going...
This world...
Have you got a purpose for your lonely existence?
Of course. I'm trying to... As soon as I find...
We'll meet again.
I hope...
There's a reason to make it work. I shouldn't... No, I'd put this... I find really... It's the Good evening.
The best stocked wholesaler in the...
Do you really have everything for everybody? Or is that just a
It's pure marketing. It works, don't you think?
Goodbye.
Say hello. No, that
Why not?
It's the only item belonging to that bag.
My namesake. Excuse...
To buy everything in here without... Don't worry. We give credit to the...
But how did you...
I have a nose for my...
Seems soft to...
And with high-quality bristles...
Rule number 56 of Get...
This fork and knife set belong to Jean Paulet.
I absolutely... It's already hot. I still don't... Going from... For those who love pretend...
If you so much as try to touch it, I'll eliminate your very name.
I'm a sociopath. Goodbye.
Say hello.
Rather suggest...
Come.
Hello.
Being a...
We'll meet again.
I hope...
Good evening to...
Nothing lovely. How's business?
My booth heats up. Oh,
I understand. You're talking about... Don't you feel any danger?
no, because I know you're nearby, ready to protect me.
And when
I have your photo. That fearsome look in your eye.
It's my normal...
Oh,
Have you ever thought about moving?
I'm fine here.
That's why Thorn and I are always around. Can you give me...
A chocolate muffin with chili pepper.
In my line of work,
Then I can...
romantic...
Oh,
Listen, Candy. What I want...
oh, if I gave that to you, the soul of this booth would go away with you. Unless you can find something even bigger.
Maybe I'm in...
You always... I won't be deprived of the only way to keep... Unless you can find some...
Just think...
I only...
Precise. After what happened... I prefer eating. I'm not doing that.
Hi, Gallo.
How's the...
With this... Obviously not.
What can you...
I don't... With this crisis, everybody wants...
Handle.
Usually it's written on the
Membership...
privilege to be yours.
Damn people.
Assuming...
I'll bring in rule number...
Oh, yes, The secret passphrase is written in...
When you give me the...
To
get out. Get your trice...
once the audience.
And then
You're usually...
maybe I forget.
Good luck.
Eddie and Son courtesy service.
Stop being... I can't do that. I needed more. If I own something, it's not to discard like this. With my I already thought it would take an instrument with some kind of... It would take an instrument...
Do you want to feed me?
You deserve...
You can't.
I need something even... I need something... I need something...
Do you want to feed me?
You deserve...
You can't.
Not without a good... Hello.
Being...
You know any dealers in this area?
I don't know if I can trust.
Of course you...
Not until you tell me.
Hey, shall...
I'm sorry, but this world.
Can you paint my face on...
No.
Which is...
Help me rob this bit.
We'll meet again.
I hope.
hard-earned gadgets are always...
Hey! How do you do that?
You'll know as soon as you're first... Why don't you take that...
If there's one thing I hate most...
I think I... You never know. Hello, but...
Being a...
Can you paint my face on the wall of my... I robbed the vending machine.
I need a paintbrush with soft bristles, otherwise...
Pretty thick.
Do you...
The new generations feed on both... Now that you've got your pirate gadgets.
I'll stay here to avoid suspicion. The adults...
I rob...
But I can't show it yet. Have the right mo...
Okay. We'll meet again.
I hope not.
A good exchange. It's fine where... Now, a perfect example of it. Can you paint my face on the wall of my office?
Dry?
Now the bristles are dip. Can you paint my...
Okay.
Wow.
Already done.
A rare example of grief. It's an idiotic... It won't work. Impossible. Even if I wouldn't mind having it... Impossible. Even if I wouldn't mind having it in my office. What do you think of my mural?
Oh, Gallo. Now I always have you with me, and bigger. Too bad it's not romantic.
Maybe I...
You all... No,
Why not? Have you seen...
Yes, but...
Can you explain that?
I would, if you just gave me a chance. One evening, me and you, together.
Got it. I'll... How to ruin the profile.
Oh...
Maybe I'm in the...
You all...
What do you think?
Oh, Gallo. Now,
Maybe
you all... Regret...
finally I'm... A rare specimen of lethargic rhododendron. I can't. Rule number... I'm detect... This plant is called... This plant is called Grouchy lamiosis. Let's see. This looks like Eucalyptus cavernosus,
Yes,
which matches the layman. This plant is called Tirata tata. Let's see. This looks like...
Yes,
Which matches the... An exotic specimen. A rare example of I can't see. I found a candle for... Or perhaps I should say... Now my photo is in the envelope. Wax on. It's too hot. It's already hot. It's too hot. It's too hot. Wax up. Good. Got. Now I have to... Here's the smuggler's membership. It doesn't turn off. Every time I want to turn off the...
Eddie and Son courtesy service. How...
Cut the power.
We're sorry. It's already been paid.
If you don't do it, I will...
We're used to threats. That's how the free...
And if I just want to terminate...
We can interrupt energy provision only if we have evidence you've made excessive use of the electric current. We're sorry.
I'm the one who's sorry. Now I understand why you call yourselves courtesy service.
Detective Gallo!
I must say... And in the assembly kit, there were just 3 pieces. But there's a Why do the gadgets always have to be... The spotlight cable hasn't got a plug, unfortunately. First, I have to know where to connect the other end. Only by doing so can I direct the flow of electricity to... Take back nothing. That puddle could be a good conductor. Here we are. Rule number 88 of... I'm not an electrical... It won't work. I already thought... Now the spotlight would... I'm not an I'm not interested in feeling shocked. Rule number 89. This jolt has not gone unnoticed. Here's the secret passphrase. The more mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm crazy about them. Now I really feel like a smuggler. It doesn't turn off. Every time I want to...
Eddie and Son.
I want my electric...
The service will be restored immediately after the call. We remind you that we will stop it again if we will find evidence you are making excessive use of the electric current.
They've turned off the electricity again. It doesn't turn off. It doesn't... The plug is... The plug is stuck. I can't remove it. No, I want to... Rule number 80.
Eddie and Son courtesy service.
I want my...
The
Already done. Hello.
Being a...
Now I'm part of the armed smuggler.
Unfortunately not.
I'm wasting my precious...
I'll have my room.
We'll meet again.
I hope.
The more mature the Kiwis are. As you can see.
And I...
Do you know any...
No.
For now, you're just a... The more mature...
I was just looking for you. You're the supplier who sold me many damaged goods.
No.
You must give me a lot.
I'll be right back. The more mature the...
I feel the same way about...
Okay, I will... I'm... The more mature the Kiwis...
Are you
And done. The more mature...
You did the right thing by showing your badge. Too many undercover cops are making our lives...
What about the detective?
Good for nothings. Just pretend to be asleep and you'll fool them like babies.
Do you recognize this shell casing?
Sure. Modestly speaking, I'm the only arms dealer in the city that sell that kind of bullet. I dream of becoming rich and leaving this filthy city forever. I used to be the king of the thieves. Now I'm the emperor of alternative arms trafficking.
Well, now I have everything I need to prosecute you.
Who are you?
I'm Detective He is... And you are in a lot of trouble. Confess.
Phil Chloro is a vegetal slaver. He keeps his treasures locked in a prison.
So you did not assassinate his...
They were already dead when I got... And I was just about to save them. Free them from their oppressor.
With a Veg 68 bullet?
Very explosive gunshot. Made in 1968, if you please. Infallible in piercing armor. If I'd have been able to break into his precious chest, Phil Chloro would have died of a broken heart. But the chest was made of ceramic.
So you came up and...
But then I noticed a strange stain on the...
A stain? I'm always amazed. I made you sing.
No ability at all, did... I'm just happy to please someone. This is not an ordinary weapon.
I should pull out my gun.
Very soon you'll become a baobab-flavored chicken. Don't you dare. Just take another step and... Don't you dare! Just take another step and I'll put a bail bomb in your head! Detective! Don't you dare! Just take another step and I'll put a bail bomb in your head! You're scared, huh?
If I start giving everything to...
I'm waiting for the heist of my life, but the armored truck never passes by!
You still want to rob the armored truck?
If it's still stuck at the traffic light, but first I want to put you down for good!
You still want to...
If it's still stuck at the traffic light, maybe... But first I want to put you down for good! Just take another...
You still want to run...
If it's still stuck at the traffic light, maybe... Just take another...
You still want to run...
Just take it up. Just take it up. It feels so good. Don't you dare. Just take another step and I'll put a bail bomb in your head. In life, it's all about anticipation. This is my motto. You're scared, huh? I'm waiting for the heist of my life, but the armored truck never passes by. It always amuses me to look my victims in the eye.
I'm afraid it's
Just take it up. Just take it up.
You still want to...
If it's still stuck... Just take it on this. Just take it on this. Just take it on this.
You still want to rob the armored truck?
If it's still stuck at the traffic light, maybe...
Rule number 101 of Gallo. Don't shoot your mouth. Shoot bullets.
Please, don't do that. I still have some goods to smuggle. 2 loan sharks to pay and a boss to please.
Okay, get lost. Rule number 595 of Gallo. If it doesn't suit you, let it go. The membership card and the shell casing helped me to find a fanatic who wanted to shoot a baobab bullet through my head. But he wasn't the perpetrator I was looking for. And now I have a new lead. A stain in the... I'm Gallo. I understand. I invent... The taxi driver told me that there was a strange...
So he really...
thief, but not murderer. Besides, you altered the crime scene. Where's the stain the taxi driver...
This one, maybe? It's always... It's an invigorating fertilizer.
It doesn't seem like... I need to know if the fertilizer is the murder weapon. Luckily, I have me to encourage myself. First, I need it. Now I can take the fertilizer with me. Where did you buy the invigorating fertilizer?
From Everything for Everybody, the best stocked emporium.
Are you sure they didn't sell you?
Of course not. Which means guaranteed 100%.
I found out that the taxi driver wanted to...
He was my chauffeur. Maybe he wanted to take revenge.
Did you treat him bad?
I treat my...
I'm starting to understand. The chest must...
Extra...
Which could be sold...
Of course.
This explains... I'll get back. I need to... If that happens... Hello, little...
Being a...
We'll meet again.
I hope...
Perhaps some liquor can fight sadness?
Miss...
Or maybe a...
Hello, miss.
I don't want to tell you anything. My husband has...
Rule number 300... You happen to sell an invigorating fertilizer?
I sell millions of items.
Goodbye.
Say hello.
Do you recognize this invigorating fertilizer?
Yes, it's the best fertilizer I sell.
Can you sell me?
I'm sorry, I finished my supply.
Can you describe the properties of this substance?
This modern chemical wonder grows plants fast.
I must be absolutely... I need a truth. I have to call my informant.
That's right.
Do you ever...
No, it makes me feel alert.
I envy. Can you...
It's not my...
Don't you sell...
That's slow.
Is there a hard liquor that you prefer?
Diridango.
What's a deer...
Natural hard liquor?
How's deer...
I don't know the precise... It tastes like cavernous eucalyptus with a vague aftertaste of Egypt.
Real delicacy.
You took the what?
And out of the mouth. Can you sell me...
I wish I could.
Even the disco...
No.
It's...
Improvise. It's everyone has his in...
The black...
Forget it.
You were... Goodbye.
Say hello.
Come on.
I never talk with a revolver.
And now?
Ask me a question.
Goodbye.
Say hello to your cactus.
Now...
Maybe I'm in the...
You all...
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Where can I find a truth serum?
As far as I know, An excessive intake of sugar can be intoxicating. It makes you tell that you must find a sweet, so sweet.
You can't imagine the annoyance I feel.
But it ups the ante in my if I didn't have such damaged vocals.
So you want to thank me for the...
It was a joke.
What needs to be done to get that?
Many informants use an app on their...
Tell me it's...
A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk.
What are you doing?
Rule number 2 of Gallo. Be competent.
Pathetic.
Rule...
Pathetic. Ever tried to...
I'm gonna make him an offer. The god... I don't know why.
You're a hope. What do you know about a certain invigorating fertilizer?
The wholesaler at Bloodletting Square knows more about it than me.
Maybe I've...
Good luck.
Maybe...
You all...
Do you happen to have...
A 3-layered ginger caramel...
No, kid.
Do you want the creamy multi-puff braid?
I'd be happy with a pastry that will make the person I'm questioning...
I should have something perfect for your case, Gallo. A dessert to end the meal that will project you into the dimension of sincerity.
Have you run out of...
No, I could give it... I'd like to receive the right compliment from you that makes me blush.
The setting sun is not a...
How lovely!
I can only praise you, my princess of gold and...
Such beautiful words.
What a shame I haven't got... With you, diabetes is just a delicious...
A bakery metaphor.
I'll dive into boiling...
Such beautiful words.
What a shame I haven't got... To me.
So
Yes.
Such beautiful...
What a shame I... Give me the loot.
Hey.
I've wasted my time with you.
Do you think that by mistreating people you can...
Sometime. Give me the loot.
Hey. Do you think that...
Yes.
Now I recognize you. Here's the sweet Imogen. A sweet so sweet that it's all...
Sweetenogen can't be swallowed as is. It needs to be dissolved in a cocktail.
It's not.
Don't you sell...
That's... I sell... Yeah, I sell... It's...
Goodbye.
Say hello.
Going from pro... Can't be swallowed as is. It needs to be dissolved in a cocktail. Hello.
Well, I hope
Maybe I'm in the way here.
You are.
After what happened. And it's... Sealed. Sealed. No. This cab has picked up its line. It may sound crazy. Already. Me, a taxi, I'd risk.
Yes?
I'm Detective. You have a
I don't know. I only know the scientific name of...
I'll get back. I need to... If that happens to be true. Other suggestions? Is it just me, or am I... I'm not... It could be you. The Diridango cocktail. Flavored Diridango. Very rare Diridango cocktail.
I can't believe it!
Now he's ready to tell the truth. I just need to connect with him. I will surely regret this. That's the only chance I have. Ugh. Maybe the Diridango helped me recover some fragments of memory, and it surely transported me to the dimension of sincerity, where it's impossible to lie. Now I have to find... I can't reach it. I can't reach... Hello.
How could...
Now, and I'm a rude...
That's your...
Yeah.
That...
Keep on it.
If it is...
Don't keep...
Is it my...
You know what? Except...
If you don't...
It's a matter of...
Is stupid.
Not now. Two. Willpower. I know these two criminals very well. I've been their obsession for a while. What place is this?
The place where...
What place?
The place...
Do you already know?
I'll start making some rules.
Do you already?
Rule number 1 of the chick. Many bread...
Just give me a shout. Which came first?
Good question.
Sincere. Did you invent a new...
Sure! Rule number 100 of the chick. Destroy a biscuit, and you'll just have breadcrumbs in your...
But you can...
Ooh.
You still have... I'm tired.
Already?
Are you my conscience? You have no conscience. I already can't stand. Relax. Are you my... You have... So you know what my favorite... 24 year and 3... What did you do to you? It's easy. I have a strong... Are you my... You have... There's nothing more... Wipe that... You just paid... Now that I... No offense... Detective Gallo.
What is popularity?
What's a rude... rather...
But to know why I am... And who are you?
What's this?
Know thyself. This is what you must do.
And...
the right end.
I'm not sure that... What are you? Shut up.
Know thy...
The usual...
the right end.
I'm not sure. What's this?
Know thy...
And who...
the right end.
I'm not sure. Leave me alone.
But to... and...
Hello.
How could I?
How dare...
I'm objective.
Then I'm a rude...
That you'll...
Yes.
That you'll sound like a perfect fool.
How long will you...
So long as I think you can guarantee you might actually...
And how long will you...
I'm making my count.
Tell me about...
I don't feel like...
Is the U...
Obviously. But I sell 100 per month.
You care more about yourself.
What a stupid...
And if in an instant you're
Very badly. My whole...
Just imagine how a man who is like...
No, please.
I can do even worse.
You act like the tough...
It's a bit different.
Kill someone and I'll tell you what...
What I want...
Words. Just what?
Is that so?
Kill someone and...
Hello.
How could I...
How long... And how long...
I'm making...
Is the fertilizer you're selling poison?
You act like the tough one.
It's a bit different.
Kill someone and I'll tell you what you want.
What I want...
Words.
That's...
Kill some...
Hello.
How could I...
It's a bit...
Kill some...
I can...
Be my guest.
You know what?
I'm a sales... Now go.
I don't think you get it. Rule number 0 of Gallo. Hello.
How could I
I killed my...
Well, you've made progress. I'll tell you, with a single dose of bonsai can become a bobab in just a few seconds.
So it's really invigorating.
Yes.
But then, how did Phil... Better leave before becoming... And to hell with... So, the fertilizer...
Gallo!
Phil Chloro?
Yes.
I'd rather drink another deer, but I have no choice.
What did...
I'm coming.
Detective...
Let me explain. I'm working very hard. After I searched the neighborhood, I learned that the shell casing I found here does not belong to the murder weapon.
And?
Then I established that the...
So?
Not exact...
Great!
Great.
I don't need you anymore. Gone. From now on, other elegant and silent friends will brighten.
Have you replaced the victims with other vegetables?
What do you take? I simply let some new friends.
Are you hiding something?
Do you think I killed my treasures just for...
My opinion doesn't count.
You may be a
How long did it take to forget the pain?
Just long enough to pay the wholesaler by bank.
So, do I have to...
If you want to continue investigating by yourself, go ahead. But I won't...
There's still reimbursement of
But you said you only...
Leaving my office is...
You really are a professional.
I have to think with my cat. Rule number 12 of Gallo. I have more questions now than when I started my... It's the first time that this has happened to me in a paid investigation. Because this is my first paid investigation. I mean, it was, but now's not the time to split hairs. You don't know how much it bothers me that I didn't solve the case. I just needed to... This is Detective
Gallo! The little flower in my emporium has been barbarically killed! Just a drop of water was enough to knock him out!
Please calm down.
Detective Gallo, you have to help us.
My plant has been killed.
Mine too.
But mine died first.
And you all want me to investigate?
Yes!
Oh. I'll tell you my fee once I've solved the...
Am I bothering?
Yes.
I still...
If it's about watering your...
I just did that, and my new treasures have collapsed on the floor.
Hello? I'm on my way with the...
My fresh greenhouse flowers. They were so thirsty.
Now they're as dead as doornails.
You're better as a fortune teller than a detective.
It's obvious. The serial killer is in... The first question is, why? The second is, how did he do this?
The third is, who is he?
And the fourth is, when will you go away?
I don't get it.
You don't have to get it. If you don't have any...
You're hired again. I'll pay you double, triple the advance I gave you if you solve the case. My regards to your cactus. It's lucky to be still alive.
He has a point. You're lucky I don't have to water you every day, or else by now, you would have ended up like all those poisoned water, dead plants. There is no doubt the water has been used as the murder weapon. But how? And by who? I have to search the aqueduct area and find out what poisoned the water.